Hello, it is I, Wolfric21. I know it's been a very long time since my last upload, but I had to deal with some personal issues. But anyways, today we're unboxing and showing off a Boeing 737 MAX 8 of Alaskan Airlines. So here we go. Here's the box. It is an Alaskan Airlines Gemini200 Boeing 737 MAX 8, item number G2ASA1317, of course 1/200 scale. Bit hard to get in there. Here it is in all its glory. Alaskan Airlines, Boeing 737 MAX. Unfortunately, the engines don't spin when you blow on them. You have to move them manually with either a pen or a toothpick, but they do spin. Landing gear. Closed landing gear position. Sorry, it's a lot harder to do this one-handed. Unfortunately, when I first opened this, because I have opened this before, I noticed that the landing gear is a bit wobbly when you set it down. And as you know, I don't like using the actual base that these come for, the metal ones, because they just ruin the bottom. They ruin this little peg down here, and then they don't turn out as good. But yeah, there it is in all of its glory. But yeah, I don't know if you can see it back here. The landing gear just, it like bends in a weird way. Yeah, here you can see it perfectly. The landing gear like completely is off kilter. And I just dropped it. Are you kidding me? Oh, you're kidding me. Anyways, this is the first variant developed in the 737 MAX series. The MAX 8 replaces the 737-800 with a longer fuselage than the MAX 7. In 2016, Boeing planned to improve its range from 3,515 nautical miles to 3,610 nautical miles, or 6,510 kilometers to 6,690 kilometers after 2021. On July 23rd, 2013, Boeing completed the firm configuration for the 730 MAX 8. The MAX 8 has a lower empty weight and a higher maximum takeoff weight than the A320neo. During a test flight conducted for Aviation Week, while cruising at a true airspeed of 449 knots, or 832 kilometers, and a weight of 140,500 pounds, 63,700 kilos, at a lower than optimal altitude, flight level 350 versus the preferred flight level 390, and with an unusually far forward center of gravity, the test aircraft consumed 4,460 pounds of fuel per hour, or 2,020 kilos. The Boeing 737 MAX 8 completed its first test flight in La Paz, Bolivia, the 13,300 foot, or 4,100 meters, altitude at El Alto International Airport, tested the MAX's capability to take off and land at high altitudes. Its first commercial flight was operated by Malindo Air on May 22nd, 2017. Between Kuala Lumpur and Singapore as Flight Oscar Delta 803. In early 2017, a new MAX 8 was valued at $52.85 million, rising to below $54.5 million by mid-2018. Now it's obviously worth more than that because of inflation. As of October 2023, the 5 largest operators of all the Boeing 737 MAX aircraft were Southwest Airlines, Southwest Airlines 207 with 207, United Airlines with 145, Ryanair Holdings at 126, Alaska Airlines with 62, and American Airlines with 54. This Boeing 737 MAX 8 in particular is an Alaskan Airlines 737 MAX 8 in the livery from 2016 with an aircraft with an Alaska word mark streamlined right here. And the design of the Eskimo, or the newer design of the Eskimo logo, was simplified, and the ruffs on the Parker were made more colorful. Used to be all white with just an Eskimo face. This registration code is November 801 Alpha Kilo. Last flight this aircraft was on, as of me filming this video, it was going from Seattle to Tacoma International Airport, SEA, to Oakland International Airport, OAK. Alaska Airlines currently has 5 737 MAX 8 aircraft in service, with 15 more orders on the way. Each aircraft can carry 159 passengers when fully loaded. And down here is the greatest thing of all, which is really funny that they do this. Alaskan Airlines fleet is currently proudly all Boeing. I don't know if you can really see that. It's very hard to spot. I imagine it's even smaller on the 1:400 scale. There it is. 4-door, over-the-wings doors, aft door. It is a beautifully designed aircraft, even though it has slight problems with the landing gear. And there's the customary GeminiJets logo, and the gem for the under the wings light, as well as the peg where the stand would go, but we don't use the stand because it's bad. I'll give you another reason why it's bad. It's horrible. I don't know why they think it works sometimes, but it never works for me. Sorry, just give me a second. I'm fixing the stand. There it is. That's what they give us. It's nearly an $88 model. Actually, I believe I got this for a little bit more expensive. I think it was $95. And this is the stand it comes with, which is pretty pathetic, but you know, that's what they say. Anyways, here's the Boeing 737 MAX 8 for the last time. Scimitar winglets. Cockpit. A very angled cockpit compared to the original 737 series. And the gem on top. The next video should be up in about a week, hopefully. I know I don't know what I said last time, but I had some personal problems to deal with. But yeah.